Here's the truth. Healing hurts. It doesn't feel good to heal, even though it's the best thing for us. It requires you to make hard decisions and do things you don't feel like doing. It requires you to confront yourself and your reality and accept that you're going to have to feel pain in order to heal from it. The easy thing to do is to numb yourself, to consume whatever it is that makes you feel anything but the pain. But when you do that, the pain never goes away. It just slides down deeper and deeper, burying itself within your heart. And all the while, a shell begins to form around you. A shell meant to protect. Yet, all it's really doing is changing who you are, slowly but surely. And what's the result from that shell, you might ask? Fear, anxiety, discouragement, depression, you name it. You'll do anything to protect yourself from more pain. So you stop living. To live is to heal. And to heal is to hurt. The first thing I wanted to do when I found out that our baby's heart had stopped was crawl into a hole and stay there. I felt like my life was over. How could I possibly keep living? The pain was unbearable. All my life, I've known people to walk through this exact pain, but I never truly understood. Now I know. I know it's one of life's worst events. Losing a loved one in any capacity is a pain felt so deeply that you seriously wonder if you can go on when it first sets in. I allowed myself some time to just sit in it. I isolated, cried until I couldn't anymore, slept, ate when my appetite finally returned, and just existed the best I knew how. After a few days of that, I slowly began to face my reality and crawl out of my hole. I began writing in my journal again, my last entry being a hopeful prayer that our upcoming ultrasound would be good. It was a devastating feeling to acknowledge what had actually happened and to sit down and write what I was honestly feeling. But sure enough, as I wrote and as I sobbed, I felt a weight slowly be lifted off of me. Since that day, I've continued to make the hard choices to heal. I've pushed myself to slowly be social again in small doses, to exercise gently, and to do things to intentionally celebrate and mourn the little life that changed mine forever. I've prayed desperate prayers that were angry and frustrated, sad and mournful, questioning and resentful. And overall, I've just been honest before God. I stopped guarding my feelings because it's not like He doesn't already know them anyway. Jesus knows me, and He has felt pain like this. He even prayed desperate prayers a lot like mine before bearing the cross. It has been the hardest season of my life. And some days I wake up thinking, wow, I feel better. I'm healed. Just to wake up the next day questioning my entire life and avoiding the world. Grief comes in waves, and healing takes time. I don't know when things will feel normal again. My only choice is to keep waking up every day and choosing to heal, even though it hurts.